Alright, Double A here with the Awesome Possums, and I'm going to interview, well, we'd had previously Jigsaw, but now I'm going to interview, well, for the most part, a largely forgotten character from Saw parody, the, well, for lack of a better word, mystifying Jebadiah. Jebadiah, can you come into frame here? Yeah, here we go.
What is this?
It's a laptop enabled with webcam.
This is like a screen of lights, and there's like some type of individual. It's just like
That's us, Jebadiah. We're being transposed onto the screen. That's LED display.
LED, LSD.
You know what? We'll just compromise and say LCD, but alright. But anyway, just, what exactly have you been doing since your encounter with Alex in the garage?
Well, I don't remember much from that encounter, to be honest with you.
I wouldn't expect you to.
Yeah, that clown fella had me tied up, and I got out of there quick like. Went back to the south, because that's where I'm from. Found out that I was in Illinois the whole time. And that's not a very good place for me to be. I'm not supposed to be in Illinois. I've had a couple problems.
Specifically?
Well, I found out you can't marry your cousin in Illinois.
No, you can't. We are originally the Union during the Civil War, so that shit didn't fly then, and it doesn't now.
Yeah, I figured that out the hard way. Did some jail time. And
You don't. What exactly?
I don't understand. Like I was in jail, okay? I was in jail. I know what it's like. I know what it's like to be in jail, but I don't know what everyone is getting the notion that I am a queerosexual. I get on this contraption here, and I get on that place where you'd watch moving pictures. And all the time, you guys call me gay. What the fuck?
Well, some of the characteristics about you that would note off to such an accusation would be your voice pitch, your attire, your attitude. Well, really just the majority of the things about you.
Poking a guy in the South once does not make you gay. Hammer fisting a sausage link for 10 minutes does not make you gay. Alright? And that was in jail, and I didn't have a choice. Granted, I did have an option. I didn't have a choice.
Well, I can give you that. Prison is a tough place, and you do have to make do one way or another.
Prison. I'm sorry, I shot cocaine into both my testicles before we started this thing.
Into both of them.
Yeah.
Preferably not a vein, but your testicles.
I've got two of them, partner, so I figured why not.
But you have...
Use every part of the bull, they always say.
But you have plenty of veins, and you just choose your testicles. You realize you are probably sterile and incapable of, well, for the better part, not contributing to the future generations.
Well, most of my children be inbred anyway, and I know you've seen that Wrong Turn movie. I don't think you want that.
They would really be to that extent.
You misunderestimate me, partner.
Clearly I do. But anyway, moving on with this. Have you had any run-ins with Jigsaw since your regaining of consciousness?
I saw him once at the state fair in Oklahoma. I had no idea what the fuck he was doing there. Pardon my language, partner. Everything is like snakes and dragons right now, so I don't even know where I am. But anyway.
It's YouTube. No one gives a shit.
I was in Oklahoma, and he was there. And he was with a whole bunch of other fellas wearing that makeup stuff.
The Insane Clown Posse, yes. He has contracts with them.
And he looked at me, and I looked into his eye holes straight on. Now, I couldn't see the fella's eyes, but I knew he was looking at me. And I couldn't tell if he knew who I was or not. And he kind of pointed at me and did like this kind of motion, I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Interesting.
I think he wanted to cut my dick off.
I really wouldn't be surprised by that action. You'd be more than capable of that. But moving on with this interview, what are your intentions towards the future of the Awesome Possums and your involvement with them?
Well, I know them fellas got some videos on that there U-Face or the Tube book, and like they all right. I mean, they all right. I would appreciate it if you would stop saying that I'm homosexual. I'm from the South. We don't care too much for that. And yeah, I guess I'll help them out with a couple more videos if they decide to put me in them. Partner.
I understand that, but it would be quite difficult to get a hold of you since you're mostly injecting cocaine into your, well, testicles instead of...
It ain't easy.
I'm sure it's not.
See, it's not. You gotta unzip. You gotta fucking take your shit out, right? And you gotta take out your ball sack. You gotta take out your ball sack. I probably shouldn't show that.
No, you probably shouldn't. This is a streaming interview.
We'll do it later. We'll do it later. You go first.
All right, I guess that can be thrown in with...
Then I'll suck your dick.
And you wonder where people get these...
And that's how the cocaine will get into my body.
And you
Through your balls up into your rectum. I mean, that too. Through your balls up into your...
Penis, yeah.
Yeah, up into your penis area. Through your urethra. Into my tongue hole.
Your mouth.
Yes.
Your mouth.
Into my body. And then you suck my dick.
And you wonder where people get these inclinations. Well, this has been Double A and...
Jebadiah!
Jebadiah.
Ah!
Thank you for tuning in, and we are signing off.
You just want to pull out your dick, right?